Hello, everybody. It's Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations, and Greg is cooking, or he's putting chicken over to marinate for another day. And I came across a couple things, and surprise, Merry Christmas! I'm going to give them away. So I guess I need to wait for somebody to show up. There's nobody here. Nobody wants to win something. I'll talk about that in a minute. I have spent today cleaning and finding some things to give away and doing laundry and changing the bed. Just typical things you do before you have family at the house. So, and I did get the almond tarts made. Hi, Allie K. How are you? My computer's over there. So that's where I'm seeing you guys coming in. And that's about it. So I'm nearly ready. So the biscuits didn't get made for the ham and cheese biscuits for tomorrow, but I can bake the biscuits in the morning and then I can put them together and, just pop them in the oven, warm them up, and that'll melt the cheese and make it all yummy. And I'm making angel biscuits, which are a yeast-based biscuit. But you don't let it rise. You handle it pretty much the same as regular biscuits, or I guess in UK there's scones. But I hear all kinds of different things of what makes a scone, what makes a biscuit, whatever. Anyway, hi Pixie Cora. How are you? Hi Sharon. Now look.
I didn't understand that.
I wasn't talking to you. Go away. Go away. I said Pixie, not Bixby, okay? Anyway, you got your Christmas card. I got yours, and I put it up on our Christmas card banner in the dining room. I'm really enjoying having the banner and the little clothespins, and then as I get a card, I stick it on the banner, and it's looking really cute. So I was kind of hoping a bunch of people would pop in and just chit chat for a while. Scott is out in the garage, or he'd be here. And Tippy's here. Tippy's wanting lots of attention. Hi, Mary Lou. Hi, Ann. There's everybody. So in the back room, which is our master bedroom that we did not repopulate when we moved back down here, it's where I have my fabric stash and my yarn stash. It's in that back room. So I reorganized all of that. So all the fabric is in one section and all the yarn is in another. And then I have a box of items to alter. So that is going to be something I'm doing in the new year, is altering those items, because I'd like to empty that tub. Whether I do it, for myself or as giveaways, whatever. Honey, they want to say hi to you. Come here. He wants lots of cuddles anyway. I'm just really sore and tired, so it's hard to pick him up. You want to lay like a baby? Okay. So hi, Joyce. You have a Tippy too? He's Tippy because he has a tippy tail. Don't you, buddy? Yeah. He's so sweet. There's that girl is it on TikTok or is she on Instagram? But she puts her cat in one of those fabric baby slings. I think Tippy would let me do that. Wouldn't you? Yeah. Sharon's giving a blanket hello to everybody. So let me, I'm going to put Tippy in the basket I have for him over here. He might not stay, but I'm going to put him over here. Get in your basket, hon. Scott's working on his shelves for his electronic components. And let me show you the first thing I'm going to give away. And unfortunately, because of the cost of postage on this one, it's going to have to be a USA only. Now, the other one I'll open up to international as well, just to be fair, I will send the other item internationally. This is just too big, and it would cost me $100 to mail it somewhere. So the first thing I'm going to give away is this blanket. And it's not a very huge blanket. It's a lapgan size, and it's made with the blanket yarn. And I've got the label of the blanket. It's the Bernay blanket, tie-dye-ish, and it has the care instructions on it. And believe it or not, this blanket will fit in this bag. And I'll tell you how big it is. It's going to be square, and it's about 40 inches square. Super soft. So if you're in the USA and you want a chance at winning this, there's only 13 of you. So let's just do, put a number in between 1 and 50, and then I'll do random.org. And USA only on this one, just because of the cost to get it overseas would be too much for me. I wish I could send it overseas, but the next one I'll open up. That's going to take some work. I had to fold it a specific way to get it in the bag. So if you would like to win this, if you start putting in some numbers between 1 and 50, and if you need a go, I can't type go. Here we go. Hi, Beth. I saw you were on earlier, but I was still working on the house. And hi, Peg Robinson. If you want a chance at winning this blanket, just put a number in between 1 and 50. It's a 40-inch square lapgan. And it's really warm. I just saw it in the back, and I thought I better just do a giveaway. USA only on this one, but the next item I'm opening up to anybody, anywhere. So if you want a chance, just put it in there between 1 and 50. There's Peg. I am, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 16 people in here. There's Pam. Hi, Pam. I was watching you earlier when I was on a rest break, but I only caught like this much of where you were showing the coats you've made. And I need to watch the rest of it. It's just been a very busy day. All right. I think that's most everybody that's here that's in the United States. So I'm going to put in a stop. And I'll go to random.org and do the number generator that way. Oh, Sharon Lombard, I'm going to let you come on in, even though it's past the stop, because you've been here since the beginning of this stream. So Sharon's in. Let's see. The little tarts I made are so cute.
Ooh.
Oh, are you okay?
Yep. Came very close to cutting myself.
I kind of got that impression. Are you?
I couldn't get skinless and boneless thighs, so I'm having to trim these down, unfortunately.
Apparently, I can't find the random number. Oh, there we go. $1 and 50. And generate. The number's 27. Who was closest to 27 without going over? Was it Pam with 22? Nope. Peg with 25. And I have Peg's address.
Oh, last one.
All right. So, Peg, I'll get this to you this next week. A pen would be good, Becky. Here we go. Blanket goes to Peg Robinson. Peg R, congratulations, Peg. And I will get it back in this bag. I think I had to do the whole 3-way. And then fold that in half. I think. I like this size blanket to go in the car in case you're riding with somebody that likes it either way colder than you do or not quite warm enough as you do. I just want to put it back in the bag so the cats don't get on it. And these are those great big hefty bags, and they work great for blankets. I was shocked. There we go. Squish out some air. If I had one of them machines that sucks the air out, it would be better. All right. So the next item I found that I told Scott, I said, I'm just going to give it away. And don't be alarmed. It says handmade by Becky McCauley in December 2022. So yes, it was in my bin of stuff for last year. But I'm going to show you guys what it is. So I'm just going to write on here what it is. And it's good. We'll find out who it's going to go to. And now this is going to be oh dear. Oh dear. I hope everything's okay. That's a high temperature. All right, this is a set of towels. There's 2 of these in here. And what they are is they have a button on them. Here. Okay. So you put this like over your dishwasher handle or your oven handle, and then you can button it on like so. And I got this pattern from Sewing with Nancy. So there's that one. And then the second one. So you get 2 of those. And then the other part of the set is 2 pot holders. There's the patchy front, and then the back is like that. So this is open to everybody, USA and international. And we'll go with 1 to 50 again. And you can start now. Well, I hope you get some answers, preferably tonight. But, you know, I know how it is when you're trying to, you get in there and you're hoping for answers, and they're not always as quick as you'd hope. But for your sake, I hope they can find something to help him quickly. All right, between 1 and 50. And these, you know, these can be machine washed and dried. The blanket, you do have to put it in with something else that's a little on the heavy side too, because this thing, when it gets wet, it gets heavy. Just saying. Is that everybody that wants to try for the towel set? So I got boxes in the back. I can slide that in a box and get it sent off. I love sewing with Nancy. And Barb Owen didn't care for Nancy. All right. Okay, I think that's everybody. So I'm going to put in the stop because we don't have that many here tonight. And I'll go in here and generate another number because it should still be in here. Generate 1 to 50. 21. 21. Is that Mary Lou? Mary Lou, I'll need your new address if you can PM it to me. Mary Lou, you get the pot holder set. And that was just a lucky break for you guys because I cleaned and found those and I was like, oh, somebody needs to win these. And Scott's like, oh, that's a great idea. So, and Mr. Scott would be in here, but he's working on a project. He's built himself bookshelves, kind of like these, but they're big enough to hold his parts bins for his electronics parts. And he's custom made it so the shelving fits actually, each type of box he has. Those boxes with all the little tiny drawers. He's got capacitors and resistors and that kind of thing. He's built the coolest shelf. If I could get internet to pick up out there in the garage, I would go out there and go live again just so Scott could show you the bookshelves. But we will show them to you eventually. Hi, Nettie. So what's everybody else been up to today? Let's just chit chat. I've been cleaning and preparing for my get together with two of my sisters tomorrow night. And hi, Dawn. So if I come across any other things that I have made that nobody in my family seemed to want, or, I'm opening that up to give it to friends because I want somebody to have use out of them. I made them to be used. So I do have more pot holders cut out right here. And the components are all in here. I could whip up some pot holders and maybe do a pot holder giveaway. Maybe next Saturday night, I'll do a pot holder giveaway. So what are some other things that you guys, you've been sewing Barbie doll clothes all day? Hi, Marty. Oh, you were working at a Christmas event at your work. Oh, wow. You finished and sent off a bunch of Christmas cards, says Anne. And Pam, Beth wants you to share a picture, if you could, of the doll clothes. Oh, I missed Thursday with Anne chit chat. And we figured out a way for us to do the room without the rooms. Basically messenger chat. So the only way to get into that now that we can figure out is you have to let Anne know that you want to join the chat. I really don't know how to do it. And when I'm on my phone, you guys, it's so funny. I answered the call when Anne called out because my phone was ringing and I wanted to make it stop. So I answered the call. But on my phone, I don't know how I've done this, but if I answer a messenger call on my phone, all you see is my head and my background all around me is pink. I have no idea how I did that. What's Pixie done? Let's see. Oh, Barbie wedding dress and gloves. Wow. Wow. Yeah, my new space here in the den is I'm all settled in. I told Scott I'm about ready to help him with his space out there, but it's going to wait until after Christmas because there's just too much going on with his ROTC group got together Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night. And I was in no shape to go because we'd ran all over. We went to Restore, we went to Aldi's, we went to Tractor Supply, then we went to Publix. And by then, my knee was absolutely screaming. Well, then Friday, because I was limping to protect my knee, my left thigh muscle was hard as a rock. No muscle relaxers in the house, of course. So I just kind of took it yesterday, easy yesterday. And yeah. And today I woke up and felt like Superwoman. And I have really overdone today, but it's for a good cause. My sisters are coming to see me and it's going to be fun. Yeah. I don't know if everybody's seen the room since we got in here. And let me show you. We'll start back over this way. For anybody that hasn't seen, back over here in the corner, there's my kitchen. So I can now watch if something's boiling over. So in the corner on the wall is artwork from my viewers that I mounted on a canvas. I did 2 of those, one in that corner and one on the other side of the windows. And then just a bunch of random stuff. I still have to come up with a way to do the sticker binders. Oh, and Bernie's already gone to bed. I don't know if you can see her down there in her crate. Yeah, she's already asleep. She comes in, she gets a couple cookies that I hide in her blanket. I'm going to set this back on the table. And then by Tippy is my current journals are in a bin that you can't see because of the laptop in that pink bucket over there. And then I've got paper pads and stuff over there. And then the door goes out onto the catio, and you can see what they've done right there to the door jamb. They were bad. They've dug it till there's hardly any wood left there. So Scott's going to replace it with some wood that he didn't reuse from the bathroom. And then we come around. We got my sewing area, my thread and stuff. And then my Barbies hang out with the drawing mannequin. And the pile you see right there is my projects that I need to do right away. And the blue blanket things here, I think her channel is Just Vintage Crochet. And she shared a Cardi shawl. And I've got 2 of the 3 squares like this made. And I know that the one in the back goes like this. And then the others come up and they form the sleeves. So I've got to finish that other one so that I can make the Cardi shawl. And I'm really looking forward to that. It's been fun. And this is all yarn I got at the thrift store, you guys. I didn't use the same colors she did. I just went back to my stash and I just started pulling things out I thought went together. And I really love this combination. So blues and coral and white. And on the other side over here, that hall is the hall to the bedrooms. But I've got my cats, my 3 cats, and the paper piece pictures that I did. And then Scott's bookshelf. Greg's cookbooks are in the little one. And then the large one is Scott's woodworking and electronics and education type stuff. And then got the fireplace with my Santa collection on it and my wreath that I made. And then you get Goody in my dress. And she's got a kitty in her pocket. And I've got family photo albums behind her and my big shot machine. And then the big unit is just got journals and other things on top that either I've made or others have made. And then the rest of it's just supplies from the ceiling to the floor. So that's my space now. And it does not include the yarn and fabric stash. And somebody's digging at the door. So let me. Who is it? It's Kelly. Howard, do you want to come? You got to stretch? Okay, well, come on. All right. Tippy's in the basket. Come here, Howard. This is Howard. It's Santa. No, it's just two stinky cats. They've been picking on each other outside. So it sounds like Mary Lou's flat sick of moving. And Ann's been doing cards and stuff. And everybody's been busy. I've gone through a good bit of my thread. I've actually been able to pull some out from I've got my old-timey sewing thing that opens out. You pull the sides and it opens and opens. I had some thread in there and it's all up on the wall now. So that is it, I think. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to do this week. Craft-wise, what is today? The 16th. So we're less than 10 days away now to the big day. We aren't doing gifts for extended family. Everybody's kind of lost touch except for these two sisters that I have. And we mainly just want to get together and hang out and eat some good food. So that's what we're going to do. And so I got a little something for Greg and I got a little something for Scott. And then Scott's got something for me. And I told him, I said, you need to get a little something for Greg. And he doesn't know what to get him. And yeah, we will. My one sister, the potter, she's having some health concerns. So I'm looking forward to kind of catching up with her and letting her, share and stress about it a little bit with the rest of us. And there's always strength in numbers. So when you're feeling your weakest, it's good to surround yourself with people, which I don't always do that because I've always been one that I have to do everything myself. And I'm trying to stop doing that quite so much. But it's very hard. It's very hard for me to ask for help because I'm just like, if I have to ask for help, it means nobody cares. That's the way I just was raised. I don't know. You can't wait for your kids to get there. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Callie. That's great that you kids all, hopefully they get along. We're kind of fragmented right now. That's the only easiest way to explain it. We're fragmented. So we don't really have anything planned. I think what we're going to do tomorrow is try to visit with Scott's mom in the morning instead of going over in the afternoon, evening, because I need to be here for my sisters and my family. And last week she had told us that if we ever had, something come up to where we were extremely busy or whatever, that we didn't have to come. But I know that she waits for our Sunday visits. It's her whole thing to look forward to every week. So I hate to disappoint her and not go. She is 96. So yeah. Ann's in the middle of a big storm. Oh, that's great that your Florida family's coming up. That's great. And I hope Ron gets better for Christmas. That's an awful high fever. Well, don't send it up here, Ann. That last windstorm knocked down a bunch of limbs, and I have not gotten out there to clean them up. That would be something if it snowed where Ann is. Beth and Ann are in some heavy rains. Are you getting a bunch of wind too? That last storm we got, it didn't really rain a whole lot, but my goodness, the wind was out of control. It was just, it knocked the wind chimes out of the tree out there. I hung them back up today. Oh, wind too. I might have to look up the weather and see if it's coming up toward us. Howard's opening kitchen cabinets now. Oh my goodness. We desperately need some rain here in South Carolina. We really need rain. Everything's really dry right now. We've had a little bit of rain, but not nearly what we need to get to have everything survive the winter and everything. Yes, please do stay safe. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to let you go. And hey, babies. And I'll see you in the next video. And next Saturday, we might do this again. So everybody, please take care and hug the ones you love. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.